thought this was low. It's bad getting worse, so where'd all the good people go? I've been changing channels, I don't see them on the TV shows. Where'd all the good people go? We got heaps and heaps of what we sow. They got this and that with a rattle-a-tat test and 1, 2, now what you gonna do? Bad news, misuse, got too much to lose. Give me some truth, now who's siding up? Whatever you say, turn on the Bluetooth, I'm in the mood to obey, so lead me astray. By the way now, where'd all the good people go? I've been changing channels, I don't see them on the TV shows. Where'd all the good people go? Got heaps and heaps of what we sow. Here are the chords needed for the song. The top 4 chords are for the verse section, and the bottom 4 chords are for the bridge. You win, it's your show now, so what's it gonna be? Cause people will tune in. How many train wrecks do we need to see before we lose touch of? We thought this was low, it's bad getting worse, so where'd all the good people go? I've been changing channels, I don't see them on the TV shows. Where'd all the good people go? We got heaps and heaps of what we sow. They got this and that with a rattle-a-tat test in 1, 2, now what you gonna do? Bad news, misuse, got too much to lose. Give me some truth, now whose side are we on? Whatever you say, turn on the boob tube, I'm in the mood to obey, so lead me astray. And by the way now, where'd all the good people go? I've been changing channels, I don't see them on the TV shows. Where'd all the good people go? We got heaps and heaps of what we sow. Sitting around feeling far away. Far away, I can feel the debris. Let's look at the strumming pattern for the first verse. Hitting the bass note twice, and then the rest of the chord. The right hand does essentially the same thing when the lead-in notes start. Now, those lead-in notes, before each chord, are preceded by a note. So, before you hit the E chord, you hit on the 5th string of the 6th fret. So it's... And then before the C sharp, you hit the 11th fret of the 5th string, C sharp minor, and then same note before the F sharp major, and then 11th fret on the 6th string before you get down to the B. So it's here's the intro. You win, it's your show now, so what's it gonna be? The intro opens by just hitting muted notes of a B chord. The bend on the B note is on the 3rd string, 9th fret. Bends up, down, pulls off to the 7th, and and then 9th fret, 4th string, and then ends on that 7th fret note of the 3rd string. So it sounds like. The intro and the transition before the bridge are similar in that they have a strike of the B chord and then they bend on the 3rd string of the 9th fret. So it's based off of a B minor blues scale, and then you hit the C sharp, and then there's some kind of fill, and all 4 fills are different. So the intro has 2 different fills, and that middle section has 2 different fills. The first fill is. So what I'm playing there is 2nd and 3rd strings on the 10th and 9th fret, 2nd and 3rd strings on the 9th fret, down the 7th fret, 3rd and 4th strings of the 9th fret, down the 3rd and 4th strings of the 7th fret. So it sounds like. And then the next fill, after the bend, and then the C sharp is. So it's 2nd string, 7th fret, twice, 3rd string, 9th fret, back to that first note on the 2nd string, and then down to the 6th string of the 3rd string, 6th fret. So it sounds like. Here's the transition that leads to the bridge. Sitting around feeling far away, so far away, but I can feel the breeze. Can you feel it? You interrupt me. The 3rd fill comes before you transition to the bridge. C sharp, and then it's. So there you just rake in the bottom 3 strings of the 7th fret, and then descending down a B minor blues scale. So. Second string 10th fret, 2nd string 7th fret, 3rd string 9th fret. The 4th fill comes after another B, another bend, C sharp, twice on the 2nd string of the 7th fret, 9th fret, 3rd string, back to the 2nd string note, and now you're up on the 10th fret of the 3rd string. And that leads into the bridge. So that sounds like. That gets you back into the bridge. The bridge starts after that transition riff ends. The last part of the riff, and then you go into the E7. Sitting around feeling far away, so far away, but I can feel the breeze. You interrupt me from a friendly conversation to tell me how great it's all gonna be. You might notice some hesitation, 'cause it's important to you, it's not important to me. Way down by the edge of your reasons, it's beginning to show, and all I really wanna know is where all the good people go. I've been changing channels. The strumming for the bridge section starts on the E7, goes to the B7, and then steps up through the C7 before it gets to the C sharp 7. So it sounds like. And then once you get up to that F sharp 7, it steps down through the F7 on its way to the E7. So it sounds like. And what you're doing is counting 7, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So on the 8, that's where the slide happens or the pause happens, because between the E and the B, there's no slide to a different chord. There's just moving down to the B, but it sounds like this. So you're doing an upstroke on the 8th beat when you're on the E. Same between the C sharp and the F sharp. And then when you're in the F sharp, you do walk down through that F.